Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wildcat Baseball here on 18 WJTS. It's a doubleheader between the Tecumseh Braves and the Jasper Wildcats here at Gutgsell Field. Wildcats has some games to make up here in the regular season. Wildcats lost to Harrison 3-2 on Thursday night in walk-off fashion to put their mark at 20-6. It'll be Kai Coons on the mound for the Wildcats in Game 1. He'll be opposed by Mason Gutgsell here in Game number 1 as well. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more after this.
This is Tony Ubelar, Toyota in Jasper. Toyota announces a new certified used vehicle program. Now vehicles up to 10 years old with 125,000 miles are silver certified. Cars up to 6 years old with 85,000 miles are gold certified. That means more great certified Toyotas for you to choose from. All with additional factory warranty, 24-hour roadside assistance, and a stringent multi-point quality inspection, like usual. Ask about a gold or silver certified used Toyota from Ubelar Toyota in Jasper today.
Back to Gutgsell Field. Game 1 starter Kai Coons on the mound for the Cats. Kai so far this season is 4-0 on the campaign with a 2.85 ERA, 27 innings. This will be his 7th start, 9th appearance. 15 hits, 12 runs, 11 earned, 19 walks, 34 strikeouts. He is getting ready to go here. The outfield, Thomas Hobig in left, Braden Giesler in center, in right field. For the Wildcats is Jack Levin. The infield, Holzman, Brosmer, Will Wallace gets the start at second with Andrew Noblet DHing. At first base will be Cole Trevino. Behind the plate, Tyler Atkins. And the first pitch of Game 1 is out of the zone to Braden Long. Again, the Cats had some games to make up. The Bloomington South game that they had to cancel to play the Harrison game. This ball popped up, so that's why they're playing 2 today. Still under the 29 allotment. They were 1 short to begin the season anyway. Tournament starts on Wednesday. Pitches outside, 2-1. Cats coming off that disappointing loss to Harrison, in which the Warriors walked them off in the bottom of the 7th. Cats hit the leadoff man in the 7th. This one is cut on and missed. A single to right field made it first to third. Then they punched one through a drawn-in infield to make it 3-2. And the game winner. The 2-2 from Coons. Rifled straight back. Coons last worked against Southridge on May 10th. Went 5 innings of 3-hit baseball. This one chopped off the plate. Coons fields it in front of the mound. Throws low, but dug out by Trevino as usual. 1 away. For DJ DuPont. DJ DuPont stands in. This one slugged on the ground out near second. Brosmer vacuums it up and throws on, and they get their man. Two away for Mason Gutgsell. Gutgsell the pitcher. 2 up, 2 gone. Comes under former Boonville coach Eric Barnes. This year, Tecumseh has been good for the last 10, 15 years in all the sports. They have really taken off, whether it's softball, volleyball, baseball, especially softball under Gordon Wood, the 1-1. They've made several appearances in the state baseball finals, too. Ted Thompson moved on to Henderson County, and Barnes came over to take over for him at Tecumseh. The 1-2 with 2 outs from Coons. This one hit on the ground to Holzman behind the third base bag. He's up with it. Long peg, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Braves here in the visitor first. We'll head to the bottom of the first. No score, Cats and Braves after this on 18 WJTS Sports. Back at the ballpark, Braden Giesler leads things off here in the home first. Tecumseh and the Wildcats here on 18 WJTS. Glad you could join us here this afternoon for the regular season final 2 games. Giesler slashes it foul. Unfortunately, we will not have tournament play. That's an Indiana High School Athletic Association thing. But it will air on WBDC Radio on Wednesday. Southridge and the Wildcats, a 5:30 first pitch. Then Lincoln and Heritage Hills over on WAXL 103.3 The Fix. 0-1, Giesler, Noblet, and Tyler Atkins. First 3 in Terry Gobert's order. Cats are wearing uniforms from the 1980s, or at least the tops, with the Jasper arched with a number. When Coach Howard came, those uniforms were purchased in the late 70s, early 80s. Wore those in the 81 finals. This one hit on the ground to George at second. He scoops it up and throws out Giesler. A couple of guys from the 81 era contributed some financial things to the program down through the years, and Coach Gobert thought about honoring that era, and they certainly did with those uniforms. Ball punched out towards short and fielded by Deegan Ash. Also want to offer our condolences to the family of Denny Lewis, the longtime Jasper teacher and AD. Passed away unexpectedly on Friday. And if you knew Big Lou, what a guy. They don't make him like him very often. As Atkins stands in, straight shooter, fiercely loyal to the people that he cared about in and out of athletics. Really didn't want to cross him, but if he was your friend, he was certainly your friend. Ball chopped back through the middle, fielded by Mason Gogol, and he throws it to first for the end of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cats. We'll head to the second. Tecumseh and Jasper, no score. We're back after this.
Think about the journey, not about how you're getting there. The all-new Michelin LTX MS2, engineered for 2 extra years of tread life. Available at DuBois County Tire and Supply in Jasper.
Big or small, we service all. DuBois County Tire.
Back for the top of the second as Kai Coons gets ready to work to Deegan Ash. First pitch is high. Two and 0. Ball popped up, left center field. Habig and Giesler converge, and it's Habig making the catch, 1 away.
First baseman, number 10, Ty Holder.
Next pitch, out. Ball lined into shallow right for a base hit.
Catcher, number 7, Easton Oxley.
Oxley stands in. Oh, and 1. Pitch on the way, low. 1-1 runner at first. Trevino holds against him. Ball chopped on the ground to Wallace. Tags the runner, and then the ball drops. And the runner between second and third now may be thrown out. He didn't know the ball was dropped. He would have been safe. So was he out originally before the ball popped out? Either way, he's going to be out. Fielder's choice for Oxley. For you. And I don't know if he was called out and the tag was made and the ball squirted away from Wallace. He elected the tag and go to first, but the ball was knocked out, so he couldn't go to first anymore. Sometimes you just shovel on to second and get the double play the conventional way as Bogan, the DH, gets in. Runner at first. Foul back in the screen. No score here in the top of the second. 0-2. Coons looking for the end of this inning. Gave up the single to right. Pitch on the way. Snap throw down to first base. Back in time, the base runner. Bogan hits for Smith, the right fielder. One, two. Called third strike outside corner. Inning over. We'll head to the bottom of the second. No score. Braves nothing. Wildcats nothing. More after this on 18 WJTS. Bottom of two. Will Wallace leads things off here. Cats, Braves locked up in a 0-0 tie as we head to the bottom of the first. Gutgsell brings the first pitch of the second in for a curveball. It's a strike to Wallace. Wallace comes in at 316. He ties for the team lead with Trevino with 4 home runs. 0-1, ball bounces away. The 1-1 delivery. Bounces into the dirt. Trevino and Braxton Brosmer to follow here in the second. The 2-1 in there for a strike. Game 2 will feature some of the Wildcat reserves. They're going to try to get some pitchers out there before the tournament. Just make sure everybody's ready to go. 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Gutgsell pushes the break even forward. It's inside to Will Wallace. The 3-2 walked him. So Gutgsell issues his first free pass after retiring the Cats in order in the first. Trevino, right-handed hitter again. He's got 4 home runs. Wallace takes a decent lead for him at first base. They hold against the runner at first. They throw over, and he's back with a dive. Jeff Zing on the coaching line at first. Terry Gilbert on the line at third. A throw over, once again, nearly picked him off. Wallace at first, Trevino at the plate. The first pitch to Trevino out of the zone, breaking ball. Braxton Brosmer waits on deck. 1-0 delivery. But first, another throw over. Down at Harrison, 9 hits in that game. 1-0 delivery. This one hit on the ground in the hole between third and short. Glove by the shortstop. He gets the force out at second base. Nice play by Deegan Ash to cut down the lead runner at second base, 1 away. Fielder's choice for Trevino. Ball goes into left field. You may have a first and third situation. Here comes Braxton Brosmer. This one hit down the third base line past DuPont. Left fielder goes to pick it up. Big turn at second for Trevino. He stops. First and second now. First hit of the game for the Wildcats against Mason Gogol, and here comes Kai Coons. Pitch to Kai. Another breaking ball into the dirt. 1-0. First and second, they play behind the runner at first. Gogol checks the runner at second and comes home. This one into the dirt, the 58-footer. It's back to the screen, and the Cats have 2 runners in scoring position at second and third. Two-one. Ball ripped foul. Three and one. Coons in good hitter's position here. Pops this one up a mile high in the infield. Egan Ash makes the catch. A.J. Holzman will stand in. Cats have had some trouble with runners in scoring position and leaving a lot of guys on base. Holzman can try to rectify that right here with a 2-out hit. The first pitch from Gogol to Holzman. He rifles it back into the screen. Oh-1. Curveball gets away from the catcher. Wallace will try to, or Trevino will try to score, and he does. 1-0. Up to third goes Brosmer. 1-0 Cats. Holzman, the third baseman, another one out there. The 1-1 to him. Popped up into deep center. Going back on it is long. It keeps on drifting on him, but he runs it down. But the Wildcats score first here in the home second. They lead 1-0. We'll step aside to have more after this on 18 WJTS.
Local people watching local people. 18 WJTS TV has been your reliable source for local news, weather, sports, and events for 30 years. Since 1993, WJTS has been serving DuBois County and all surrounding counties with free televised programming, daily newscasts, local sports games, WJTS Inform, and more. We are 18 WJTS, local people watching local people.
We go to the third. Taylor George will stand in. 1-0 Cats. Coons fires it out of the zone, 1-0. Next pitch out of the zone there. It's a strike at the knees. This one cut on and missed. Coach. Ball chopped on the ground. 3-2, nobody out. First hitter of the top of the third. Next pitch on the way. Strike three, threw it right down the middle. Back-to-back strikeouts dating back to last inning for Kai Coons, his second of the game. Hemberton gets in. This one popped out of play. Oh, 1. Low. One and one away, bases clean. 1-0 Cats here in the top of the third. Braves at the bat. Coons dots the outside corner with that one. He works ahead 1-2. He's worked from behind a lot this year, and that has caused him some problems if he has had some. Full wind, the 1-2. This one lined into center field for a base hit, a one-out single. Second hit of the game for the Braves. Or actually, it is their first hit of the game, my mistake. 2 for the Wildcats. Long gets in. Hold the runner on at first. Ball popped up, straight back out of play. Oh, 1 pitch. Outside. They bunt and they foul it off. Cats and Southridge Wednesday night. Lincoln and Heritage to foul. The first game will be at 5:30. The rest of the sectional, the semifinal, and championship game will be on Memorial Day Monday. In that 3A tournament here at Rookser Field. Hold the runner on at first. Trevino takes a stance over there, holding the runner on, and this one cut on and missed by the leadoff man, Braden Long. He goes down, 2 away for DJ DuPont. Ball blocked by Atkins. Runner does not move up. .10 delivery. Blisters it in there, but just a tad high. 2-0, short lead for the runner at first. This one a strike. Runner takes off. This one hit up the middle, right to Brosmer. He will run it to the bag. Pretty close play, a fielder's choice to end the inning off the bat of DuPont. We'll head to the home third, 1-0 Jasper. More Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS Sports.
At Ubler Chevy Cadillac in Jasper, we pride ourselves on being open and honest with our customers. We have clear and straightforward pricing with no hidden dealer fees or tricks. When you buy from us, you can trust that you're getting a great deal. Our team is friendly and knowledgeable and will make sure that you get the perfect vehicle for you. Come see for yourself why so many people in the tri-state shop at Ubler's. Ubler Chevy Cadillac in Jasper, where customers send their friends since 1929.
Jack Levin leads things off here in the home third. Cats lead 1-0. Levin tries to bunt and fouls it off. Cats with their run in the bottom of the second inning. Levin back at the top with Giesler and Noblet. The 0-1. Chops it wide of the bag at third. Beautiful day out here on this Saturday. Those are few and far between in another spring sports season for the baseballers, softball, golf, track, tennis. 0-2. Scott Yarborough's girls won the sectional again. They'll play in the regional. Levin golfs it down the right field line, speaking of golf, and he takes the big turn at first base, and he singles to lead things off here in the third. Second hit of the game, and that'll bring up Braden Giesler. He grounded the second earlier. Hold against the runner. Giesler has that natural hole on the right side with being a left-handed hitter. Throw over. Back in time is Levin. Big gap in left center field. They play him to pull in the outfield. Throw over. Braves playing that 1A sectional at DuBois. It's DuBois and Christian playing the opening game. DuBois in the top 10 for much of the year in Class A. They've had a really good year under Coach Luke Willems. Runner takes off, fouled away by Giesler. But Tecumseh's pretty much dominated that in recent years. Kind of having a down year, but they'll be right there depending on the pitching when they do square off with the Jeeps. Levin takes a decent lead at first. Giesler down on the count 0-1. Mason Gogol will take a long pause and throw over. Throws it over there with some mustard on it. Oh, 1. Giesler shortens up, pulls the bat back. Jasper leads 1-0 here in the third. Again, a throw over. Really keeping an eye on Jack Levin. 1-1 Giesler. Some power to right field from time to time. The 1-1, he pops it up a mile high over the Brave dugout. Third base side, and the third baseman reaches over DJ DuPont and takes a bat away. That ball came right back to him with some spin, and he reached over the fence or the side fence. I don't know how kind of view you could get, hopefully a good one. And that's one heck of a defensive play. Runner at first now with 2 outs for Andrew Noblet. And a throw over. Be working on some pitch clock violations if this was the big leagues. You only get a few throws over there, and you got to mess around with that clock. All for the better, though, in big league baseball. Noblet shortens up, pulls the bat back, takes it for a ball 1-0. Days of the 3-hour-plus games are over, both on the hitter and the pitcher, of moving things along. Ball popped up into shallow center. Braden Long comes in. And the second out of the inning there for Atkins.
Now batting for Jasper. Catcher, number 8, Tyler Atkins.
Atkins gets in. He bounced back to the hill earlier. Curveball dives low. Levin at first. Atkins takes it low. Throw over, dives back. Brian LaRoche out on the bases. Steve Malone behind the plate. Our friends in blue today. 2-0 pitch to Atkins. He takes a fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-1 to the Cat catcher. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Jasper. Last 2 games of the regular season today. And it's tournament time. Two one. Hammer down the left field line. Going over to cut it off is Pemberton. Levin rounds second. He's in at third, and on the back end is Atkins. So first and third for the Cats. Atkins picks up the base hit. Max Butel will run for Atkins at second. A pretty good throw in from left field. As Levin slid under that tag, then Atkins scurried into second.
Now batting for Jasper. Second baseman, number 25, Will Wallace.
Will Wallace bats. Curveball dives low. One 0. Blocked by the catcher. Now Levin's going to try to score. He does. The ball goes up the third base line, 2-0. Up to third goes Butel. 2-0 on the wild pitch. And that was made possible by Levin getting down the line on the pitch. He didn't start from a stop position. Two 2-0 to Wallace. Another run out there with 2 outs. Wallace waits, pops it up right center field. Going over on it is Braden Long. He will not catch up with it. Butel comes in to score. Wallace in with a stand-up double, 3-0 Wildcats. So big 2-out hit there. 4th hit of the game for Jasper, and that'll bring up Trevino, the first baseman. Pitching coach comes out to talk it over for Tecumseh here. So the conference will be broken up.
Now batting for the Wildcats, first baseman, number 18, Cole Trevino.
Cole Trevino gets in. Throw in back behind the runner. Gogol checks the runner. Cats up 3-0. Pitch is low. Yeah. The 1-0. The 1-1 throws back. The 1-1. Two one. Pitch. Strike. We'll bring Trevino back. He thought it was ball 4. Payoff on the way. Squibbed off the handle. That's going to be tough for George. Nobody covering first base but Phi. The pitcher gets over there to complete the inning, but the Cats pick up a 2 spot in the bottom of the 3rd. They lead 3-0. We're back with more after this.
Phyllis and her staff at the original Westside Dairy Queen in Jasper would like to wish the Jasper Wildcats good luck this baseball season. It's starting to heat up out there, so make a trip to the original Westside Dairy Queen at the Y in Jasper. For a delicious cool down, nothing beats a trip with the family to the Westside Dairy Queen for your favorite DQ treats. Blizzards, cherry dipped cones, delicious ice cream cakes, and the list goes on and on. Treat yourself, your staff at work, or of course your family. So cool down with a trip to the Westside Dairy Queen at the Y in Jasper.
Back for the fourth, Braves down 3-0. Gogol, the pitcher, leads things off against Kai Coons, who is throwing 2-hit baseball so far. Braves bat here in the fourth. First of two we'll have for you here on 18. Regular season final day. Everybody else gearing up for the tournament. Ball popped up, first base side. Atkins in front of the cat bench dropped it. Trevino couldn't see it at first base. He would have been coming in on it. It's a weird time. Usually don't start around noon here, but tournament games will be in that vicinity. So Coons out ahead 1-2. Pitch outside. Pitch fouled off. Two-two delivery. Just a bit low. Ball four. He walks the leadoff man here in the fourth. First time a leadoff man has gotten on in an inning. First walk given up. Run at first base here for the Braves. Nate Keller runs at first. Deegan Ash gets in. He flew out to right or left, I should say, his first time up. Nobody out. Runner at first. Cats with a 3-0 lead. Tecumseh fourth here at Rookser. Ball pitched outside 1-0. A lot of tournament sports and all the different sports, if you will. Ball fouled back. And softball sectional starts on Monday. Ooh. The players, Landon Albrand came out of the Jasper dugout. The Tecumseh chased the foul ball directly behind home plate, and they both collided and hit the ground. The 1-1. Pitch in for a strike. Teams take pride in who can get the foul ball first, somebody from the opposite dugout or the on-deck batter, depending on who's up at the plate. The 1-2 barely missed. That time they about took each other out with tackles. 2-2. Hold the runner on at first. Cats looking for the twin killing the 2-2. This one looped into shallow left center. Hobbick will come in. He'll try to slide, and it'll get down. First and second for the Braves on their third hit of the night. They got something cooking here in the top of the fourth, down 3-0. They use a wristband system. They don't use signs traditionally like a third base coach. They just shout out numbers, and they have certain things coded on a wristband as their signs. Ball squibbed on the ground towards third. Holzman cuts it off, goes to second, throws it high, and everybody's safe. Wallace couldn't get on the bag after the high throw by Holzman, and the bases are full of Braves here on the errant throw, fielder's choice for Ty Holder. First error of the game for the Wildcats. Easton Oxley gets in. He has an opportunity to cut into this lead. No body out here. And Coons tries to dial up with a strikeout, and he gets an 0-1 fastball right across the plate. Oh, 1, backhanded by Atkins. 1-1 the count. 3-0 Cats, 1 in the second, 2 more in the third. Everybody takes their lead out on the bases. Fisted foul, first base side. That's going to be into the stands. One, two. Curveball. Count squares at 2-2. Braves threatening. They've stranded a couple here in this one. 2-2. Pitch low. And Terry Gilbert going to come out to the mound here to discuss with Kai Coons. Well, the Wildcats are wearing their 80s throwback, and that's a Ray Howard type of mound visit. He wants everybody in on it. So 3-2 here to Oxley with the bases loaded. 3-0 Cats, top of the fourth. Coons straightens up and brings it home. This one, again, fouled off first base side. Good at bat here for Oxley. This Tecumseh program, although the wins not there this year, they've got a lot of pride in their state championships and their runner-up finishes. The 3-2 check swing foul. Atkins tried to get the glove up, could not. That softball machine they got down there just keeps on rolling. The 3-2. Called third strike. Good pitch by Kai. Oxley thought it was a tad high, but probably too close to take. And he goes down looking for a strikeout, 1 away. Kuntz needed that punch out in the worst way. And here comes Bogert, the designated hitter. After striking out earlier, he gets in against Kuntz from the stretch. Pumps a fastball right down central for a strike. It's 0-1. Braves at every base with 1 out. They're down 3. Kuntz not messing around, throws 3 straight fastballs going back to last inning. Challenging hitters, and that may have been the subject of conversation, the one-way conversation between Terry Gilbert and Kuntz and the rest of the Wildcat infield. The 0-2 to Bogert. There's a breaking ball. It misses. 1-2. Braves on at every base. Still just 1 gone. Braves just trying to put it in play and get 1 run across, if not more. The 1-2 outside. He went 3-2 to the last hitter. And he's at a 2-2 count to this hitter, Bogert. Okay, and they hold the runner on at first. This one squibbed back to the mound. Could be 2. Kuntz comes home. Atkins back to first base. That is a double play, and the Wildcats get out of the inning. 1, 2, 3, and the Braves do not score. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Cats will break and come back after this. Back to the bottom of the fourth. 3-0. Cats got out of the last inning with a double play ball. Braxton Brosmer leads things off against Gutgsell. 3-0 Jasper. They have out-hit the Braves 3-0 in this affair so far. This one hit on the ground in the hole between third and short. It trickles into left field for a base hit for Braxton Brosmer. Runner on at first. Pitcher throws it, and it's outside to Kai. 3-0 Jasper, bottom of the fourth. Finally a beautiful Saturday out here at Rookser Field. Throw back over. One 0. Pitch outside. Throw over, back in time. This one fouled back into the screen. Throws low. Low. Ball 4, first and second now. Nate Lukemeyer runs at first.
Number 4, Nate Lukemeyer. Now batting for Jasper, third baseman, number 15, A.J. Holzman.
Jay Holzman bats. This one hammered back down the left field line. Foul ball. So we'll try it again. Nobody out here in the fourth. First and second for Jasper. Gutgsell trying to get out of this little danger. Holzman flew out to deep center his last time up. The 0-1 to the Wildcat third baseman is on the way. Curveball, chop foul toward the Brave dugout. Oh-2. Bounces into the dirt. That'll allow everybody to go up to second and third. And two guys out there for Holzman. The 1-2 swung on and missed, chased one out of the zone. One away, Gutgsell gets his first strikeout. Here comes Jack Levin.
Number 1, Jack Levin.
Pitch low. Runners stay aboard their bases. the 1-0 inside. Ball slugged into right field for a base hit. Runners are on the corners now. Run comes in to score. It's 4-0.
Now batting for Jasper, center fielder, number 11, Braden Giesler.
Runner takes off. Levin down at second. They tried to throw the ball back through the middle. Now it gets loose, and now a run down ensues. Lukemeyer in a run down. He gets thrown out, and the runner moves up to third behind him in Levin. Cats, again, some more miscues on the bases. One and one to Giesler. Ball. Three-one pitch. Ball hammered back deep into right, and it's foul. The 3-2, and it hits him. Runners on the corners now.
Designated hitter, number 10, Andrew Nowell.
Pitch on the way. Runner takes off. Pitch low. So second and third now for the Cats. Pitch to Noblet is low. Bullpen up and running for Tecumseh here in the bottom of the fourth. Cats with one run across. 2-0. In for a strike. Check swing. It's in for a strike. This one fouled away. Three and two the count here. Second and third, the pitch with 2 outs. Noblet sprays it down the third base line, foul. The 3-2 inside loads them up. Third walk for Gutgsell, and the inning continues for Tyler Atkins.
Catcher, number 8, Tyler Atkins.
Ball popped up center field, right at Braden Long. He'll come in and grab it to end the inning. Cats with one more here in the bottom of the fourth. They lead 4-0. We'll take a break, and we'll have more baseball after this on 18 WJTS Sports.
103.3 The Fix is Southern Indiana's go-to radio station for must-have music hits.
I love your music.
From the All-American Rejects to Lizzo, we've got you covered.
Dude, I listen all the time.
Did we mention we also have local news, sports, and Pacers basketball?
Wow.
Your music fix, your sports fix, your fix for it all.
Oh my God, I won!
Tune in to 103.3 and get your fix today.
Today's must-have music all day.
Back to Rookser Field. Play goes to the top of the fifth. Jasper leads 4-0. George gets in for the Braves against Kai Kuntz on for inning number 5. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Pitch outside, low. 1-1 Braves off the board. They've only garnered 3 hits against Kuntz. Fastball dots the outside corner. The 0-2 fouled back into the screen. Called third strike, good pitch by Kai, 1 away. 5th strikeout.
Left fielder number 1, Thomas Pemberton.
Pitch on the way. That's outside, 1 away here, top of the 5th. Things get late once you get to the 5th. Kuntz out of the full windup, shoves it outside. Two-0. Fouled away, first base side. Three-two. Strike at the knees, 2 straight strikeouts. Looking Coons dealing low in the zone.
Center fielder, number 8, Braden Long.
The 2-0. Makes it 3-0 after striking out 2 straight hitters. Fouled straight back. Ball hit on the ground to Holzman. He scoops it up, throws to first base. And that is the inning here in the 5th. We'll head to the home 5th. Jasper on top of the Braves of Tecumseh 4-0. More baseball after this on 18 WJTS Sports.
McDonald's is committed to being the best first job in America with flexible schedules, professional training, customer service, and leadership opportunities, along with competitive wages and paid vacation. You could earn up to $3,000 in educational benefits while learning work skills that will help you in any career field. Further your education with Indiana Tech by getting 20% off their tuition rate. Team members receive free meals on the clock and a 30% discount while off duty. McDonald's is committed to helping you succeed. Explore McDonald's job opportunities at manmcdonalds.com.
Back to the ballpark. New pitcher on the hill for the Braves, Deegan Ash. Gutgsell went the first 4, gave up 6 hits. Cats lead 4-0. So Deegan Ash on. George at third. DuPont at short now. Gutgsell at second. One now to Wallace. Misses. Three and one. Wallace fouls it off. Cats 4-0 leaders here in the 5th. Three-two pitch. Wallace shoots it into right center field. Gonna split the gap. Wallace a big turn at first. He's going to try to go to second. Here comes the throw back in, and he's in with a sliding double to lead things off here in the 5th. Cole Trevino stand in. Swing and a miss. Ball in for a strike. Pitch is out of the strike zone. One and two, nobody out. Runner at second base. Jasper up 4-0. This one shoved into the ground. Wallace stays at second. Pause and the 2-2. This one shot on the ground to second. DuPont bobbled it. He was going to look to third. Everybody's safe. Ball gets by the first baseman. It's 5-0. And Trevino slides into second. So an E6. 5-0 Jasper. Braxton Brosmer will be the hitter. Brosmer hits it wide of the bag at third. Another guy out there with nobody out. Brosmer takes it for a ball. This one slugged into left field for a base hit. Wallace stops at, or Trevino, I should say, stops at third. Brosmer, 3 hits on the game.
Pitcher number 24, Ty Coons.
So Coons gets in with nobody out. Runner takes off, pitch low. Brosmer up at second. Two-0. Missed high to Kai. Three-0 pitch. Curveball in for a strike. Pitch on the way. Walked him. Bases are loaded. Again, we talk about this ad nauseum. These are when the games just turn sideways, when pitchers can't throw strikes or get people out. And
Courtesy runner at first base for the Wildcats, number 9, Max Warner.
Max Werner will run.
Now batting for Jasper,
Jay Holzman will be at the plate here.
A.J. Holzman.
Holzman 0 for 2 in the game so far. This one fouled off. 0-2. Swung on and missed. So strikeout for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 1, Jack Levin.
Jack Levin gets in, bases loaded here. Takes it for a strike. Oh, 1 misses. This one hit on the ground to second, up with it, on to second for 1, back to first base. That's a double play, and the Braves get out of the inning. Well, then got doubled up. Cats push across a run here in the 5th. They lead 5-0. We'll break and have more after this.
Maringer's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning is committed to adding value to its customers and community by providing quality service for all mechanical applications. Maringer's has been around for many years, and while adapting to the changing times, one thing has not changed: the quality of customer service and care you receive. When you need repair work done, you want it done right. You want Maringer's. Maringer's is happy to help with residential and commercial plumbing, HVAC, metal fabrication, and fire protection needs. 812-482-4425.
Back for the top of the 6th, new pitcher on the hill. Cole Trevino takes over for Kai Coons, who went the first 5. Coons, a 3-hitter through 5, struck out 6, not give up a run, of course. It is 5-0 Cats. DJ DuPont gets in against Cole Trevino. Trevino, 2-0 on the season. This is his 7th appearance. 5 out of the bullpen. This one hit down the third base line past a diving A.J. Holzman. DuPont will chug for second. He's in with a stand-up double. So Trevino rudely greeted. Trevino has worked in 16 innings, a couple of saves, 17 hits now in the season, 4 runs, 4 earned, struck out 17 and walked 5. Here comes Mason Gogol. Braves down 5-0. Pitch out. Ball up the middle. Brosmer fields, gloves, and throws on. Runner moves up to third with 1 gone.
Pitcher number 23,
Deegan Ash will stand in. Oh, gets away from Atkins momentarily. This one hit up the middle. Brosmer looks towards third. Gloves, throws on. Got it. 2 up, 2 gone. Ty Holder gets in. Holder waits. Pitch low. Ball chopped on the ground. Holzman cuts in front of Brosmer, gloves, and gets him. Give up the leadoff double, but that's all. We'll head to the home 6. Jasper on top 5-0. More after this on 18 WJTS. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Jasper with a 5-0 lead over the Tecumseh Braves. Deacon Ash on for his second inning. Again, we'll have another game right after this one. Next pitch, ball slugged on the ground to first. Right up with it is Ty Holder. He'll jog it to the bag for the first out. Here in the 6th, Cats hoping this is the last call for them.
Designated hitter number 10, Andrew
Noblet so far in the game, 0 for 2 with a walk. That all against the previous pitcher, Mason Gogol. Squares bunt, pulls the bat back. Third baseman Taylor George in on the grass. (2-0). Bounces into the dirt. There's a strike right down the middle. Ball 4 to Noblet. 1 out walk here in the 6th.
Now batting for Jasper, catcher number 8, Tyler Atkins.
This one hit into center field, going over his Braden Long, and he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman number 25, Will Wallace.
Wallace will get in. Runner takes off. Here's a pitch right down the middle. Strike. Throw down to second base. Not near in time. This one hit wide of the bag at third. Jasper with 1 in the 2nd, 2 more in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th. Still batting here in the 6th. Not much cooking right now. Do have a runner at second, though, with 2 outs. This one fouled back. Pitch got away, and up to third goes Andrew Noblet. Pitch to Wallace. Outside. Two now. Pitch on the way. Called third strike. Got him. So Tecumseh will have to answer with 5 or this one's over. 5-0 after 6. Jasper on top. We'll break and come back with more after this.
101 Country, WBDC, your morning brain teaser.
Here's Dolly Parton now on Lunch with the Legends on 101 Country.
All right, leading things off on a good time gold Saturday morning. Beezer, good morning.
Good morning, Ty.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
Be sure to join me from 3 to 6 for Afternoons with Amanda.
We are 101 Country, WBDC.
Back for the top of the 7th inning. Last call for the Braves. They're down 5-0 as Oxley will lead things off here against Trevino on for his second inning of work. This one popped to short. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here in the 7th, again, we'll have a slight break and commercial break and come back with game 2 between the Braves and the Wildcats. Close down the regular season. Fastball in there for a strike. Trevino not messing around in his stint on the mound. This one hit on the ground, 1 hop to Holzman. He'll collect and throw. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2, Taylor George.
So George gets in. Pitch on the way. Fastball just blew it right by him. 0-1 the count. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cats. This one high. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Tecumseh Braves. Afternoon baseball here on 18. Jump WJTS, the 1-1, and he blew it right by George here. He has fanned a couple of different times and in danger of doing the same here. Trevino throws it inside. Trevino with a 2-2 count on George. 2 outs, here's the break even. Swung out and missed, and this one's over as Trevino finishes up, and the Wildcats pick up a 5-0 win over the Tecumseh Braves here in Game 1 of this doubleheader. Cats with the victory now go to 21-6 on the season. We'll take a slight break. We come back. We'll have Game 2, Braves and Jasper, right after this on 18 WJTS Sports.